Okay, so this is actually my second time doing this video because apparently I suck at doing videos. You only get 15 minutes to record one video, so you know, if it takes more than 15 minutes, I'll just make two. But anyway, so first I'm going to show you how to get the regular Sims 3, and I'll show you the Sims 4 in another video, how to mod and do that, because I don't know yet, so I'll have to check it out. But the Sims 3 is really better in my opinion. I like the Sims 3 a lot better. I feel like there's a lot more options, and it's just, you know, I like Sims 3. Anyway, so I'm going to show you how to get that, mod that, and get all the expansion packs for that. So first thing you're gonna want to do is go to Power ISO, and after you go there, just click this first link. It'll be poweriso.com. Go into your go to download, and then so it'll have downloads for a 32-bit and a 64-bit. So how to check which your computer is, you're going to want to go to Computer, go to System Properties, and then it'll say System Type right here, and it'll say 64-bit operating system, okay? Or yours will say, you know, 34-bit, but or 32-bit. And whichever one yours is, so if yours is a 64, you'd click on the 64 download link. And if yours is 32, you'd click on the 32 download link. You following me? Okay, good. Anyway, so you're going to want to open that and then follow the instructions, download it, whatever. And yeah, so you just do that, and once you've downloaded it, good. You don't have to worry about it after that for a second, and then go to, just type in uTorrent, uTorrent, and then just go to the uTorrent.com. It should be the first link, and so you can get uTorrent for Windows. It's the first, just this button right here. And if you have something else like Mac, you can click on the Mac over here, download it. But yeah, anyway, so okay, yeah, you're just gonna do that, and then after you get uTorrent, I'm gonna open it to show you what it looks like. Oh, okay. Anyway, so now your uTorrent's up. You don't have to click on it yet because it's gonna pull up anyway. I just am gonna show you what it looks like. So just go to Sims 3 torrent, just type that in, and so the one I showed in the other video that I tried to make, just go to the Sims 3, this one, this link, gamingsnack.com, this link. Anyway, yeah, then scroll down. You're not going to want to click anything animated, nothing like this. Don't click anything that looks like that. You're going to want to click this little download.torrent button. And after you click that, it's going to pop up with a window that says to give your computer permission to open uTorrent. Just say yes, and then it's going to open a window. It won't look like this yet, but it's going to look like similar, and it's asking you if that's what you want to put into your uTorrent. And pretty much after it loads, just click yes or OK or whatever the button says, and then it's going to put your torrent right in here in this window under torrents, the tab in torrents. It's going to put it in under this window. And so first it's going to look like, it's going to say checked. So it's checking your torrent to make sure it's an actual torrent, you know? And so it'll look like that at first, and then after it checks it, it'll say downloading. And then, so you're only going to have one torrent. I have a whole bunch because, yeah, anyway. All you're really going to want to worry about is the down speed. The down speed is really important, because that's how fast it downloads. And these files are pretty big. The base game will probably be around 6 gigabytes, and that's huge. So it'll take a while to download, probably around 2 hours or more depending on your computer. And the download speed is really, yeah, it's important. It'll probably be megabytes or somewhere like that. It should be around 300. That's how much mine is. If not, I mean, it's just going to load really. It's going to be slower. And don't worry about seeding. Seeding doesn't do anything, but that's how other players get the same game. So don't worry about seeding. Yours will just say downloading. Okay, so after it's all done downloading, so about 2 hours later, you're gonna want to double click. So pretend I double clicked on Showtime. So I double clicked that. It's gonna bring up the folder that Showtime is in, and it's gonna look something like this. Well, my Showtime does. And so there is more than one type of folder you might see. So this is the first one, and it's gonna have a crack folder, and it's also gonna have this setup right here. And it's gonna be an application setup. That's how you actually install the game. But why we downloaded Power ISO is because you're going to need to mount the disk to your drive. So what you're going to do, so this isn't here. The TSL host, the Power ISO file, is not here right now. Just pretend it isn't. So what you're going to do is you're going to right click the TSL host.dll and go into Power ISO. Okay, so you're going to set the number of drives. 1 drive, 2 drives, 3 drives, 4 drives, 5 drives. For now, you're only going to need 1 drive. You're going to need more later once you get the expansion packs, but for now, just click 1. So after you click 1, you're going to right click this again, go back into Power ISO, and then you're going to add to image file. So it's going to pull up a screen, and it's just, it'll say that you have the free version. Just wait like 5 seconds, then click continue to free version. And then once it opens the window, just exit it out, and you're gonna have this in your crack folder. And yeah, so it'll be a little golden disk. And what you're gonna want to do with that is just right click it, go back into Power ISO, and you're gonna want to mount it. Now I have a whole bunch of drives, but since you chose 1 drive, you're only gonna have 1 drive. So click the one that is over here. And once you click it, you're going to want to go into your start, go to your computer, and see all these golden disks. It'll be on, you're only going to have 1 golden disk, so you're going to see it on one of these. And you'll also have this, but that's just for, music. But this is the Power ISO. So it shouldn't just be blank like mine are. It'll actually say something like Sims, something like that. So just make sure it says something. It doesn't just say CD drive. Yeah, so that's just making sure it mounted correctly. And after you do that, you can go back and go down to this setup. It'll be like a red box with a little white boat in it. And yeah, it'll look somewhat like that. Yours might look different since this is my expansion pack. See, it says Sims 3 EP, which is Sims 3 expansion pack. Yours might just say Sims 3, something like that. It'll be the only button that looks like this. So just double click it, and it'll actually open up the install window, and you can start installing Sims 3. And after it starts installing, it'll ask you for a code. So you're gonna want to type in Sims 3 keygen, and you can probably just use the one I look up. So I would just go, you don't want to download anything for this part. Just go to videos, and then I would just, I don't know, I'd just click on any of these videos. If you can try a whole bunch of them, I think I clicked on this one for my last video that I tried to record. And it'll just, so these are some codes that will probably work. These are for the Sims 3. Make sure you're looking up for the Sims 3. And if these don't work, just look up other videos, and if you have any problems, just text me. But anyway, yeah, these will probably work. Just try all 4 of them, and if none of them work, then you can go to a different video. And yeah, so after you do that, you can finish installing it, and it will finish installing, and you will have the Sims 3. And it should just pop up on your desktop, just like I have in my Sims 4 right here. And you're going to want to make a lot of folders. That's what I didn't, oh, okay, that's what I didn't say. So what I did to, yeah. Okay, so what I did for this, just to make myself more organized, you can just leave the tab up, like just in the folder, but and don't exit it out. But what I did is I made a new folder. So I right clicked and just clicked new folder, and there it was, and I named it Showtime because that's the expansion pack I was doing. Oh my gosh, my dog's being crazy. Anyway, yeah, so this was open after I double clicked in my uTorrent. After I double clicked this, it popped up just like this, and I went and I highlighted all of them, and I clicked and dragged it into the folder on my desktop just so it would be more organized, and that's why I have this Showtime folder right here. It'll be in a different folder otherwise. I just like to keep track of it, so that, I don't know, it just makes more sense. Let's see. You might have to, oh, dang, okay. That's something else you need. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to make another video for that because you're gonna need it for other versions of folders that you might encounter trying to download the expansion packs. Yeah, it's a long process, but I mean, it is worth it because you get free games, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. If you had any problems with this video, just check out the next videos I'm gonna send, and they will yeah, it'll show you other types of folders you're gonna see, and it'll show you other things you're gonna need for different things pretty much. So yeah, this is the first video that'll I'll probably send like 4 videos to be honest. So yeah, I'm just gonna end that here. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.